Hey, and welcome back to Pajamas, Planners, and Pink Zebra. And today I want to talk about what I actually did with my planner this year. There's a big thing right now with Happy Planner. I'm sure maybe some other planners that are out there, people are trying to do this too, but I think it works really well with Happy Planner. They're doing something called a Transformer Planner, and it's where you combine more than one of the planners on one set of discs so that you can kind of transform it so it looks like, oh, this is just the Faith Warrior planner, or this is just the Healthy Hero planner, or this is just my regular classic planner. I kind of did, I guess it's more of a Franken plan, but I saw the idea for Transformers, like, well, only putting two together, so I really only need the one as a divider. But here's what the front of my planner looks like. It just says 2019, and this is part of the Faith Warrior Happy Planner Girl line. So it has these nice rose gold metal discs on the end, which is kind of an upgrade from my plastic disc. I liked my plastic. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Reach. I don't mind. I'm just talking to you guys. This was my planner from last year, and it had the black plastic discs, and they're totally sturdy enough. They're fine. But it was just one of those, I really liked the cover of this one, and I wanted to do some faith planning this year. I hadn't done that before, so trying something new. So that's that. And then what I did is my Healthy Hero is right smack dab in the middle. So like when I'm ready to do that, I have half my planner there, and that's where my vision board is. If you want to check that out, you're more than welcome to. There's a video on my vision board. So here's my Faith Warrior. And what's cool about this, I've never done SOAPs, which is a type of faith planning, which means scriptures, observations, application, and then prayer. And so I was like, let's give that a try this year, because I noticed in my daily devotions that I do it in the morning, because that's usually when I'm the best at it. But I would still, I'd get up and I'd be so distracted already with, I've got to get this done today, or I've got to get that done today, and oh, don't forget to post this for your Pink Zebra business, and oh, we got to make plans to make sure that we get seating charts done for school. And then all of a sudden, I'd be like, wait, what did I just read? I don't remember. So I wanted to make sure that when I was doing devotion time, it was super duper focused. So this is this past week, and it goes Monday through Sunday, which is a little tricky with my devotion book because mine goes Sunday to Saturday. So I kind of put, like, this week's devotion was based on the Magi visiting Jesus, so the wise men visiting Jesus. So that's kind of what I filled out here. So I put what scripture readings were part of our little devotion book, and my little devotion book is called Meditations. It has like a little tiny passage and then like its own application, like its own little story that goes with it, a prayer, and then it also has a bigger chunk of the Bible to read, because by the time you get to the end of the year and you've done all of these little quarterly meditations books, you will have read the entire Bible in a year, which I think is pretty cool. So I kind of marked down up here in the scripture, it's like it has little bullet points of kind of what they were talking about and like what kind of brought the two Bible passages together, which was neat because the section of Matthew talking about the wise men coming to visit Jesus, the other section we were reading was later in Matthew, and we're getting actually ready for Good Friday and the crucifixion and the resurrection and all of that stuff. So putting those two together and how do they compare and why they're so important together. So then I would write kind of what my observations were from the passages and then how I could apply it to my life. So that's what Faith Warrior looks like if you haven't seen it. The next pages has sermon notes, and I've never taken notes during like a church service, but I took it with me last week and kind of took some notes, and where I did it because I don't want my pastor to think that I'm not paying attention, like, oh, I'm doing something else, I'm writing. No, when offering comes around, because I don't want to forget what I want to write down, when offering was coming around, that's when I kind of got this out, and I wrote down what the sermon was about there. Then it also has like a section, let me get to a blank one, so it's a little bit easier to see, and you're not distracted by my chicken scratch. They have a section after that for like, loving well this week, like how are you loving God, others, and yourself. some little trackers like reading, prayer, and gratitude, and then you can add your own. And then at the bottom it says blessings this week and grateful for, which I think is all kind of nice guides to keep you going. My Healthy Hero is kind of my catch-all planner, even though it's based on the wellness thing. So like, here you go. So here's my faith planner. Now I'm in my healthy one. Now what the Transformer planner people are doing is they kind of put the back of the other planner there too. So like, it literally looks like it's just one planner. You don't even know the other one's in there. I just used it as a divider. So inside my Healthy Hero planner, I've been doing like my tracking of food. I'm a Weight Watcher. Well, WW, whatever they want to call it now. I started off as a Weight Watcher, so I'll always be a Weight Watcher. Let me get a blank one so you can see. So it has, this will be next week. I haven't decorated yet. So this is like the today, like things going on, what your focus is, your food log, and your exercise. And I'm actually paper tracking. So I'm writing down my points, writing down what I ate to kind of get back on track. It also has like little goals you can write up here. It has a water tracker down here. And I really like that about the Healthy Hero planner. If you look back, this is kind of how, well, this is kind of a messy page because I actually took one of the Weight Watcher, the new WW weeklies, because it was talking about getting back on track. And that was actually from Thanksgiving week, but it worked really well going back to school. So I punched it and threw it in the middle of my planner. But this is kind of what the planner looked like for this week. If you notice, I had to cross out that I did not make it to Zumba this week, but hopefully next week that'll happen. Had some doctor's appointments, had a really bad headache one day, so just wasn't working out. So that's kind of how I'm doing my planners this year. If you like the video, I hope you hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and have a fabulous day.